Hey everybody, it's Tony Moore here at the 46th Annual Daytime Emmys, and I am joined by head writer of our favorite soap opera, Days of Our Lives, Mr. Ron Carlivati. How are you, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing great. Now, I feel like we bugged you enough online, so thank you so much for coming over and talking to us. The first thing I have to know, because I've mentioned it on our show a few times, I feel like in the writer's room there is a tree, a family tree, where all the Salem people are like there, and true or false?
That is true. I'm not always in that room, but there is a board with all the headshots of everybody.
Yes.
Not the entire family tree, but luckily I have a team of people who know that tree pretty much inside and out. So, I mean, not a day goes by that I don't go, wait, how are they cousins again? Or are they niece and nephew? But the problem is that in Salem, like, everybody's related like 4 different ways.
Exactly. Well, sometimes on the show we have a very hard time keeping up to. Luckily, our historian James Lott Jr. kind of keeps us, we may have to develop that tree ourselves or take a picture and send it to us. Now, joining Days of Our Lives, what was the change that you wanted to see with the show, or how did you want to see the show grow?
I don't ever come in to like really change things. I just come in and like write like what inspires me or what would be fun for me or what like I think the audience might respond to. I'd like to, when I started, I wanted to have 1 or 2 big stories to just sort of like come in and shake things up. So we had Will coming back from the dead. We had the police shooting that we did. We had Marlena and Adrian have doppelgangers. So I came in with like 3 big stories. We kind of shook up the canvas, and then from there you just kind of build off of what you're doing, and it's a lot, but it's fun.
Exactly. Now, the fans are very vocal online. Do you ever? Are they vocal? Do you ever read what fans say about certain storylines and certain characters, and how do you feel about that?
I mean, I see what people say, and of course, like, feedback is important, and in the end, I cannot please every single fan. So I'll see 2 tweets in a row that's like, I hate this, or I love this, or I hate these 2 together, I love these 2 together. So if I started to write to please the one, then I'm not pleasing the other.
Right.
So I really have to some extent, like, take it in, but I have to kind of write with my gut and with my team, and we decide what to do, and we hope that we can please, more people than not.
Exactly. Now, there have been so many storylines, as you mentioned, that have definitely shook up the Salem residents. What has been your favorite one that you were just super happy in the direction that it went in?
Oh my gosh. It's so hard because, like, it's like being a parent. You're not supposed to have like a favorite child. So.
But let's be honest, every parent has a favorite child. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, but they're not going to say that, are they? No, I mean, I've just had fun, like, getting to write like some of these larger-than-life stories for larger-than-life characters. Like writing Marlena and John's wedding.
Which was epic, by the way.
And to be able to write for Allison Sweeney, bring her back to the show, to bring the character of Kristen back and Susan, and bringing Will back from the dead. Like, stuff that I know ties back to the history of the show, things that I feel like the audience is going to respond to, like, that kind of stuff is fun for me. To like look back and go, oh, what if we pulled this little thing out from the past?
Exactly. And that's one of the things that we have noticed is that, Days obviously has a long-standing history, but we've been seeing a lot of the return of characters from yesteryears. Is that something that we're going to continue seeing moving forward?
Yeah, definitely. I like to do that. And I want, we try to play, it's not to say the people that the audience wants to see, but, faces that you recognize, names that you recognize, people that have entertained you for all these years. So, those core family people. So that's what we just try to focus on, but it's it's a big group. We're like 30 contract people or something. So I have to spread the love around.
Exactly. Now, just in case for some reason you decide to bring a character back, I just want to put this one character in your ear.
Here we go.
Her name is Maxine, and she's a wonderful character. She used to be the nurse on the show, and I feel like she should return with her son if you ever want to put that in there.
Is he a tall guy?
I think I envision her son to be a tall, maybe 6'2", very much like myself.
Okay.
Just kind of throwing that out out there just in case.
Do you have a headshot?
Always ready and waiting.
Okay, you can email me.
I sure will. Thank you so much, Ron. I appreciate it. So nice to meet you. Thank you.